So we ran all the way from the hotel because we were running late to our tour today. And turns out we beat the bus here, so ran for nothing. Got a little exercise though. Haley's over there waiting for the bus. That's not our bus, that's the one that goes to the secret place. But yeah, anyways, I'm sure Haley will talk to us when we get back. But oh my lord, he really got us running. We missed the bus by like 30 seconds, and the guy didn't wait even though he saw us running. So whatever. Oh, that's the city bus, not the English bus. We're still waiting for the English bus.
The London Eye. Opened in 1999 as the Millennium Wheels. They're put there to celebrate the millennium. It was only supposed to be there for 6 months, but we all loved it so much. So we had to be close to the seat of power. And actually, we are kind of slow to change things here. You can see a beige concrete building with lots of green windows, lots of aerials sticking out. We just be on that crane over there. So this is the MI6 building. So MI6 is the external secret service for the government. So they may be spying on you, but one thing I can definitely tell you about this building over here, this is James Bond's office. Of course, the whole area gets its name from Belgrave Square, which we're going to see in a moment. Now, the reason behind these garden squares, that even when these buildings were built in the 1820s, space was at a premium, land very expensive, most people didn't have room for their own private gardens, and so everyone pays a subscription for the upkeep of the garden. Everyone gets a key, and it's like a private garden for everyone that lives on the square. Most of these are still private squares. It's all that kind of stuff. Recently, me and my missus came here. They had a handbags exhibition going on there, which my missus loves, so we came to that. We had a Mary Quant exhibition a couple of years ago that we came to. So it's that kind of thing. Now here, this is Exhibition Road we're just about to cross. Come to sleepovers with the dinosaurs here, which you can imagine the kids absolutely loved. Kids love dinosaurs. So this is the Natural History Museum. Now, all of these museums are free to the public. So, on that very rare occasion that we get a rainy day here in London and you're stuck for something to do, come down here to South Kensington. You could spend months exploring these museums. You could easily while away a rainy afternoon here. Now, there's a reason why these museums are here, and there's a reason why they are free. And it's all down to dear old Prince Albert, I was talking about earlier. Because in 1851, in Hyde Park, which is kind of just behind these museums here, we held the Great Exhibition. So basically, this was us showing off. We were telling the world how amazing we were, because at the time, exactly that. There it is. Look at it and admire it, guys. No question, this is London's most important building. The Fuller's Brewery. Look at that, isn't it amazing? Now, I'm only kind of half joking when I tell you that's London's most important. I do consider myself to be something of a history geek, so you can test me on that if you like. You may see a road sign, perhaps, as we're driving along, that you don't recognise, you want explaining. You may have heard me at Castle. So if you look straight in front of you, above the trees, directly in front of us here, as we come round this bend, you're going to see Windsor Castle come into view above the trees. So get ready, guys, because it's going to appear any moment now above the trees, directly in front of us. Keep looking ahead. There we go, there's Windsor Castle right in front of us, above the trees there. So you can see that? So there it is, Windsor Castle, the biggest occupied castle in Europe. Founded, as many of our castles were, by William the Conqueror after the Norman invasion in 1066. Now, it is without doubt the most important. composition of two Old English words, cots, which means a sheep enclosure, and wolds, which is hills. So the Cotswolds are the hills where sheep are kept. And for most of its history, sheep farming was the major industry in the Cotswolds, specifically for wool. In fact, during the medieval period, wool was the backbone of the English economy. English wool had a reputation for being the finest in Europe, and it was exported all over Europe. In those days, just about everything was made from wool. That really was the Second World War. Because during the Second World War, these islands were under siege. Now, prior to the Second World War, we imported pubs, restaurants, hotels, B&Bs, all the sort of stuff that you associate with a tour. Now, we just passed through a little. There goes my rear view mirror. It's finally kicked in. Castle Combe circuit is a motor racing track. Now, during the Second World War, it was an RAF airbase, but was abandoned after the war and has now been turned into a motor racing track. So, in Britain, that's what most people know Castle Combe for, which I think is extraordinary, really, because when we get into the real Castle Combe, it's just really beautiful. You know, why people wouldn't know it, I have no idea. Castle Combe, again, very simple place name. Stone looks like when it's first quarried. So it's kind of very bright, kind of sandy colour. There is a house down here which is quite unusual for this area, and it's a thatched roof house. Now, that's quite typical of rural England, but there are not too many. It's not typical of this area of the Cotswolds. Currently on the right hand side, so I do like to point this out because we don't get a chance to see too many on this particular route. Up there.
Did you?
Beautiful thatched roof house there. So now you can see what I mean when I'm talking about these beautiful Cotswold stone houses. So we're going to drive through the village, and as I said, try to park outside the Louvre.
Oh, I didn't realize you were vlogging. I was like, he's taking a photo, and then I realized I have your camera.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to, but that's like too close.
Did you mean to bring the sluggies, or did you forget?
I forgot. That's okay.
You can use my
I'm trying not to. But I'm trying not to jiggle it around. So I have to.
Great job.
Find out. Do you guys want one together?
He's a menace now that he has his camera. This is St. Andrew's Church. Just gorgeous church, because why not? I'm sure the 1018 is doing a beautiful job. I want to take some photos. So this is why Tammy does the vlogging and Kevin takes the photos. Because when you have two people that love taking photos, it's a challenge. It said that there's a gift shop. Phil. It's a tour. I'm not sure if Phil got it on the way down, but I did want to show off Ellen's Cottage, which you can buy cakes. Wow, that's a steal too. They're only £5 for those giant cakes. Even bags for your cakes. Ellen, you're a treasure. Look at these flowers. I've never seen those flowers before. So we have our £5 note. Put your money through the door. Phil's putting the £5 in, and we're getting a lemon drizzle cake. Perfect, and you can grab a bag. Thank you, Ellen.
This is macaroni.
We will look forward to eating our cake. Ooh, shot with no people. Let me get my camera.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I think she went to the
right
restroom.
here. She's right here.
Boom pie. What a time to be alive.
We think it's just that the glue melted during.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it just fell off this morning. It was a bit wonky and I tried to adjust it and that's when it...